Hi, my name's Elise. I'm an art student. I love visiting galleries and exhibitions, and I'm here at the Tate today to see what goes on behind the scenes. So could you please tell us a bit about yourself?
My name's Mikei Hall. I'm an art handling senior technician. My job involves working on the technical side of installations, exhibitions and special projects, as well as working with the collection.
What challenges do you face on a daily basis?
Being able to work within a deadline, on budget, being able to produce high standards in displays, logistics as well. A good example of the kind of challenges I have to take on as a daily basis is moving the Chatterton by Henry Wallace. We'd worked out that that needed to be done out of hours, that means before public are allowed into the building, simply for issues of circulation and health and safety really. But also we realised that we needed to move other works in the same time period. What would normally happen is the afternoon beforehand, I'll sit down and work out how feasible this is, what the sequence needs to be, who needs to do what, etc., and kind of work out in my head, is it doable? Do we have to change anything? Do we have to move anything?
Do you deal directly with the artists?
We do work very closely with the artists, and the idea is that we try and give them the opportunity to produce their best work in the environment that is Tate.
What types of things do you have to consider when working with an artist?
A good example of that is Mike Nelson's Coral Reef. We'd recently acquired this work, and I had to kind of document how the work would be installed in the future. Had to work directly with the artist, plastering, laying floors. We kind of worked out that the best way to learn about how this installation was to be put together was to actually be part of it, to physically understand how it all goes together because of its complexity and its nature.
What do you think the misconceptions are about art handlers?
I think people sometimes see people moving objects around and think that, you know, it's pretty straightforward. They don't realise like that the thought process that goes behind it. So we're getting people in the industry that have more skills and more talent and bring more to bear, you know, whereas some people would have gone into a particular profession. They're looking at art handling because, like, you know, if you've got a technical brain and you love problem solving and you love challenges, I mean, for instance, I never thought I would be installing works made of Vaseline and tapioca and elephant dung and putting animals into formaldehyde chocolate.
Can you tell us a bit about the logistics behind work number 850 by Martin Creed?
That particular project was a Devine commission, which is a one-off project where we commissioned an artist to make something unique and original for the space. When the artist came up with the concept of 850, you needed to do a certain amount of feasibility. You have to factor in the fact that it's a working building, and what will be the effect of people running full tilt.
What advice would you give someone who wants to become an art handler?
Think about your favourite gallery that you've ever visited and just ask them, you know, if they've got a website or if there's someone they can talk to.